Yo, this is Eternal Plays Final Fantasy VIII. So we got ourselves our first optional GF last time, and since then I've been doing some cool stuff. Some cool stuff you can do immediately after you get the Ragnarok, which is something you should do ASAP, because it will make everything else in the rest of the game a lot easier. What is that? Well, how about I show you? Check the status of my characters. Look at Renoa's health, 7,700 health, Squall 6,001, Cell 3,002 still, but how is that so high health? Well, I still have the same GFs and I haven't really leveled much. So, what happened? Well, what if I show you my status? Wow, look at high status, 64 strength, 71 vitality. It's pretty strong. Look at Squall though. 191 strength. OMG, 92 magic, 85 vitality. Whew! And Zell is not better though. 86 strength, 61 speed. That's quick. Really quick. So, how? Here's how. Check the magic I have junction onto my characters. Full Life, Tornado, Kuraga, Firaga, Holy Quake. I mean, these are some super high level. Meteor! Wow. Pretty tasty. Meteor, Ultima, Kuraga, Triple Aura. Yeah. And then Full Life as well. Water, Bio, Tandaga. Yeah, this is pretty damn powerful. And Cell as well, Magic to Ultima. And now in junction more attacks for Strength to Flare, so even more attack power now to Zell. Nice. So, how? Look at the place I am at the bottom of the left of the screen. Island closest to hell. Oh, that sounds really nasty, isn't it? Well, check on the world map. I'm on the far left part of the world. So, this place has the most powerful enemies in the game. They are level 100. They're really powerful and they can give you some powerful items when they're beaten, and even a lot of them have some powerful magic you can draw. But that's not where you want to be here. Instead, you want to put on some abilities. Enc-None. I'm not sure if this will work on this one, but take Move Find as well. Enc-None, Move Find, and then you run around this island and you press the action button. Result? Aha! Draw points. Draw points for Flare. Nothing in here because I've already been doing it. I've been doing this a bit now. What else is there? Nothing in here. I've already drawn it before I recorded it. Triple. Interesting. And more. Aura as well. Wow. Yeah, you probably know what I mean with this, right? This place has insane amount of magic draw points hidden, and the magic you can draw here are by among the best, if not the best, spells in the game. Ultima, Meteor, Aura, Triple, Tornado, Flare, Holy. Yeah. The fact that I can even draw Ultima like this is making this game ridiculous. Full Life as well is so damn powerful. So what you should do if you have time, you should probably save around an hour or two. Just run around this island, draw as much as you can. Of course the draw points will have a cooldown. It's not permanently down. It will come back up again, but it has a bit of a cooldown. Not sure how it works. Not sure if it's time related or if it's steps related. It might be maybe a mix of both. But yeah, it will take some time. After that, you come back here and you can draw as much as you want as well until you run out. And do other stuff, come back, repeat, and then until you have like let's be 100 of every of the powerful magic. Junction to your characters, you become super strong. So why do you want to do this instead of, let's say, leveling here and get to level 100 or something to your characters? Thing is, Final Fantasy VIII is built upon leveling, synchronizing leveling with you and the enemies. This means the power of the enemies is depending on the power of your leader, which is of course Squall. The higher level a Squall is, the higher level the enemies will be in terms of what magic you can draw from them, what any rare items you can win from them, but it also goes to how powerful they will be in terms of fighting. They can have more health, they'll do more damage. So leveling up won't always mean that you will make the game easier. Sure, you'll do more damage, you have more health, but at the same time you'll take more damage and you have to deal more damage to win. So the best way to counter that, to make it not make the enemy stronger, but make you stronger, is to get the most powerful magic in the game without really leveling up a lot. So you can just run around here, the island closest to hell. You can see a lot of the draw points now are empty because I just emptied them out. Some of them are still empty, but they're hidden, so it's not really easy to see. More Ultimas, that's powerful. Ultima's the best. So if you get 100 Ultima like I have on Squall, you'll get some powerhouse in there. Ultima's, like, I think it's the best junction magic to every single stat, I think, except for maybe a few other ones. Like, I think triple is best for something. I think full life is best for health. I'm not really sure, but for me, Ultima is easily, I mean, ultimate. It's so powerful. Of course, use it as a spell, you'll deal massive amount of damage, but try to save it. Still much strong and hit multiple targets, doing massive damage, but you should try to keep a junction because the stats you get from it is so damn powerful, so damn important, making the game a lot easier. And starting to fight in this place also makes it a lot easier. So much full life I'm getting here, Ultimas and Meteors, triples, auras, flare, tornado, quake, everything. But here's the cool part. This island you can run around getting all this cool magic, right? But there's more! There's more! More! Ha ha ha! Yes, there's another island. This island here was called the island closest to hell. And this island right here, it's smaller, but yet it is important. It's called the island closest to something else. What's the opposite of hell? Heaven. Island closest to heaven, and it has the same thing here. Massive amount of draw points, so you can just run around and draw. I actually believe that this may be not intentional, that they don't want you to do this. Like, this is just making the game to be too easy. Like, I'm just becoming so powerful now, running around, drawing, getting all the magic, and becoming super powerful. It's like this, it's a bit ruining it a bit, but hey, I just want to go through this game, so it's kind of nice. Okay, all the magic, getting triples and ultimas, flares, but all the best magic you get. I wish I get some meltdowns here as well, it'd be nice, but get meltdown to other parts. Are they stacked on multiple magic from multiple characters, so it's pretty cool. Triples as well. I would also recommend you, this is probably the best time to do your refined mid-level and high-level magic. So you can get like Firaga and Blizzaga and those, because you're probably only needing Fire, Blizzard and Thunder anymore. Those are so crap now that it's not worth to even keep. You might as well just, you know, refine them to get high-level spells. Probably even skip level 2 magic as well, just get level 3. Firaga, Blizzaga, Thandaga, because you might actually soon be getting close to cap out on the amount of magic you can carry. You can carry 32 magic spells at once, and in the beginning, of course, it's a bit hard to cap that because you just have so much space, but eventually you'll start to get filled up and it's a bit hard to keep it up. And there's a lot of spells you want to keep, like triple, meltdown, all the flare holies for junctioning, and you have magic for magic damage as well. More seed levels as well. Nice. Even though money is a bit useless right now, because there's not really much you can buy, but still though, save to it though, because one of the GFs we can get soon, hidden GFs, has an ability that decreases money cost from purchasing stuff. It also increases the value of items you sell, plus they even allow you to get some rare items from the shops, which is something you really need if you want to get all the best items and magic in the game. And later on we will of course have a video where we're just going to dedicate ourselves to get the best weapons in the game for all the characters so that they can kick some serious butt wherever we go. Alright, let's do a bit more. Holy as well. No one getting those. Already stacked on Zell. Now regarding characters you want to use in the endgame, it kind of depends, but I actually might want to change my party and use Irvine instead of Renoa. A full male party, sorry, but the reason is because the limit bursts for both Irvine and Zell are really powerful, and if you have very high amount of strength, they can deal over 10,000 damage per limit break. That's one reason why I feel like they are very powerful. If You get the strength so high up, they will just deal over 10,000 damage per turn, and making pretty much a lot of enemy counters obsolete. Except for Mega Weapon, of course, which is one of the mini bosses in the final dungeon. But that's also sort of like a super boss because it has a lot of health and pretty hard to beat. Not like you have to beat it though, but it's an optional super boss. But I mean, why don't you want to kill it when you have the chance? Of course, then you have to be powerful for it. Because even when you have all the powerful spells and everything, it can still kick your ass. So you don't want that to happen. So far, so good. Ultimas again, I like it. I usually put Ultima on attack now because attack getting such a big boost, and especially for Squall, as with his high hit chance and his Renzokuken, especially when he has a Lionheart weapon, you want to maximize his strength as much as possible, as soon as possible, and make that Renzokuken do so much damage. I think even if you have the max strength and the Lionheart, you put Meltdown on your target. That Lionheart damage can probably deal over 6-digit number damage, like over 100,000. It's really insane how much damage it does. I think we're done now. Maybe do some more Meteor. Nice. So you're going around doing this for a while, and of course, if you go empty here, you can just run to the other island, see if there's some more to draw. Now go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Or if you feel like it's too tedious to do this and want to do other stuff, then do that, and then come back to both of these islands and gather even more and more magic. Because it will be very, very useful. That's for sure. Meteors. Lovely. Very lovely. Flare as well. Flare, which is one of the most very powerful non-elemental magic. In some games there's also a Cell is already capped on Ultima. Yeah, 131 strength from Zell now. Now we're talking. So it's Renoa's turn now to get the Ultima, which is the max of Ultima. She will also become a beast. It'd be kind of fun though when I actually have 100 of Ultimas of every character, and it's like, yeah, drawing Ultima, yay! And oh, nothing I can do about it, just leave it there. That's a sad thing. But what you can do, of course, is to trade your Ultimas to some other characters not in your party, so that you can use the Ultima in the battle, and after battle you just trade the Ultimas from the character not active, so that you have your capped Ultimas for junctioning again. But if you want to go that hard, well, up to you. You'll make the game easier if you do it, but it's not like you need it, I think. I think I'm about to go empty on draw point right now. Nothing here. Auras. Or of course you really need, if you want to maximize the effort for Squall, making his Lionheart dealing more damage, and Renzokuken in general, because that's the thing about making his damage, is to get his limit breaks used. Limit breaks used need to be low health or use Aura. Because you can see Aura, when we had the battle with Jimba Kaktora last time, it doesn't really last that long. So unless you have someone supporting him, or you just stay low health and then try to stay low health as long as possible without getting KO'd. And technically then, if you want to make it more safe, you want to have a lot of HP, because then you will reach the yellow level of HP at a higher amount of HP. So that's pretty important. Because then it can be the yellow level, but still you will be safe in terms of not being able to get killed. Also, we have a very high amount of vitality as well. I think we're about done now. Let's see. Let's do a junction check now. Yeah, now see, my Renoa attack is going up now to 82 triples. Nothing new for Squall. And for Zell. And more health with Holy instead of Flare. Now it's pretty good health as well on to Zell. So everyone has gained a lot of health. You can see the health level before and after. It's pretty cool. This here magic here is like one cure. Whoa, whoop to do. Let's just use it to get rid of it, in my opinion. Don't even need single cures anymore. So that's always useful though, because you need the cure status. Look at all this powerful magic we have. Need some Flare and Ultimas as well. meltdown or float triple. It's pretty damn neat. On the doors, on the triples. On the zombies, Meteor, Ultima, Sandaga, Arrow, Fira, Karagas. It's nice. What else do we have junction on the side here? We have Firaga, Meteor, Blizzaga. We're absorbing ice and we're almost immune to earth and wind damage. It's pretty damn nice. Cool thing you can do though if you want to make yourself like completely beast when it comes to taking elemental damage. If you have full life and Ultima junction, Ultima increases elemental resistance by 1 for every Ultima. So if you have Ultima equipped, you'll be immune to all magic attacks. You then put a full life, you'll absorb every elemental attack. It's pretty funny. Can give you some very interesting results, that's for sure. So you see, Ultima increases elemental defense by 1 for every Ultima, which is pretty funny. Wouldn't be able to do this in the beginning. Here we can put a full life, it'll absorb wind and earth and will be 40% reduced damage to every elemental. It's pretty cool. Viraga max as well. You want to be careful with this one, of course, because in case you junction wrong and you actually will deal some damage, like heal the opponent because they're absorbing element, will be immune. You don't want that to happen. So you want to be careful with that. How about you, Squall, Sandaga, junction water, bio, zombie, aura, and slow. Picking up zombie and enemy is probably not that bad, but I probably use something else. Probably blind. Blind is not that bad because you can reduce damage taken a lot if they are blinded, then you won't be able to hit you. Or of course, aura is that's pretty good though, because curse, it can be annoying. Curse is a debuff that will not be able to use limit breaks. Even so, if you have that, you can counter that. Also reduction to slow. And finally Zell. Firaga as well, Shell and Blizzaga. So it doesn't really have that high amount of resistance, because it doesn't have a lot of those spells like the other ones have. That's fine. Alright, so that's basically how you get a lot of powerful magic with ease and how you can kick some ass in the end game. Making the game a lot better, because now I have so much more health, I do so much more damage, even with magical attacks as well for some characters that have high magic now. But generally physical attacks will be dealing a lot of damage, and if I have aura up, oh boy, it will be pretty damn cool. So, we might be asking, what is next? Do you remember that weird shaped building you found on the Centra continent? That place hosts some new mysteries we're going to explore. That's right. In there, there resides something powerful we are going to get. I'm not going to stop there, because there are other things to do there too. It has multiple mysteries, and these mysteries will be very important for us to make ourselves even stronger, and maybe get ourselves affiliated with another Guardian Force. So, next episode, guys, we're going to infiltrate the Centra ruins. So by doing so, things will be quite interesting, that's for sure. I don't remember where it is, but it's somewhere here. This weird building. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. There it is. I'll see you next time as my journey in Final Fantasy VIII continues.